It's day 108 of our inventory transformation. I got this trade almost as soon as I logged in. They added in this ice golem and asked me if I would take this for my ghost pirate capuchin monkey. This pet was just super under, and when I told them that it was way under, guys, I mean like the ghost pirate monkey is worth like a 12 or 13 in shark values, and this ice golem is worth like 1.75, so super duper under. So when I told them that they were under, they actually said, oh. And then they took out the ice golem and they acted like they were going to add something else. So I went to check out their profile. They have some really good pets on their profile, and so I feel like they really do know values. Their profile also says that they started in 2020, so I know they've been playing for a while. Then they added this fly ride bush elephant, which is actually worth a lot more. It's worth about 4.5 in shark values. So still really under for this monkey. Next, I saw this ride unicorn in this trade stand, so I wanted to offer for it, so I put in my neon clover cow. Value says that this would have been like an equal trade, and I definitely would have rather had the unicorn over this clover cow or this neon clover cow. And I guess they would too because they declined the trade. Next, I had this person trade me and they put in this chimera. I don't know why, but I'm just not like a huge fan of this pet. So I just told them that I wasn't looking for those right now. Next, they put in this Cerberus, and I couldn't really understand like why they were trading me if they didn't say like what they wanted to offer for. So I guess they were just going to go through all their pets and see if I had an offer. And then they added in like a neon monkey and a ride potion, and I wasn't against like having any of these things. I just wasn't sure like really what to offer them. So I checked out their profile and it was pretty obvious that we speak a different language, but I really didn't see like anything that they had that I really needed or wanted, and I also didn't see like anything that they were looking for. And I really wish that AdoptMe would come up with some symbol that you could put next to your name, like if you didn't have chat, and that way it would make it like a whole lot more obvious to everyone. So we ended up putting in this ride ladybug because I didn't like know what else to do. They ended up saying like, please add more, and guys, I just like declined the trade. So then I saw this person and they had the snowy mammoth, and guys, I really like that pet. I just really think it's like super cute, and I would love to have 4 of them to make a neon, and I would love to have 16 to make a mega, but 4 and making a neon is probably like more likely to happen. So I offered this golden ladybug and this Florida ice, and so I asked them if they liked those pets, and then I ended up changing out the Florida ice for this golden hamster. I don't know, happy values tells me that I'm happy with this trade. Then I had this person trade me and they put in a dodo, and guys, is this gonna be the 4th dodo? Of course, I asked them if there was anything in my profile that they were looking for, and of course they came back and said the ghost monkey. The ghost monkey is worth even way more than the fairy bat dragon or the cupid dragon that everyone like used to say that they wanted for this dodo. So I told them that I'd be way over, and I told them I could also do like a ride potion, or was there anything in my profile that they liked. I added this naga dragon. They said they were going to check values, and I knew I was going to be like a little bit under, and so I went to look for something that I could add, and I added this saber tooth. I waited for like a really long time, and guys, then they said, could you just do the monkey? So then I said, if you checked values, then you know that would be way over for this. Guys, then I waited again for the longest time. I mean, this trade is taking forever. And then they asked me if I could do the fox, and they were definitely talking about the Aurora fox. And according to values, this dodo is worth a 1 and the Aurora fox is worth a 4, so still like really over. So I told them that I also had some neons that I was willing to trade. I told them I had the poodle and the crab, and both of those were like under, or each one of those was under, so I could do like an ad with whichever one they wanted. I'm actually surprised. I thought this trade was going nowhere, but now I'm starting to think maybe we're gonna get that last dodo. So then they picked the crab, and then I asked them like what ad they would want with it. Okay, but then they changed their mind and they decided that they wanted the naga dragon, and we finally agreed that I would also add the magma moose. And guys, we're actually going to get our 4th dodo. So now I can finally finish up aging this one and making a neon. So then I had this person trade me and they offered for this neon dimension drifter. At first they offered me a frost claw, and then they changed it to this ride potion, and both of those were under for this, so I told them no thank you. So I have my neon dimension drifter like in my trading stand because obviously I want to see offers and I really want to trade this thing away. I had this person offer and they just added in like a bunch of random pets, and I just told them no thank you. So then I had this person and they wanted to offer for this icy porcupine. This pet is so cute, guys. So we had been talking about like values and stuff, so I definitely was like putting in values into Elfbred and then like telling them like what they said. So they added in all this stuff, and I actually told them that they were way over offer and that the neon hamster would be like equal value. A lot of times if someone tells me like they have no idea what the value is or they can't like add it in or put it into a values website or something like that and they ask for my help, I will definitely help them. So I traded this icy porcupine for a neon hamster. And remember that this is like what value says like right now while I'm playing, and values can always change, so this trade might not be like fair or equal like later on. So then I got this trade and this person wanted to offer for the Sub-Zero Scorpion and the Zombie Chick, and then they actually asked if they could offer for the Great Pyrenees as well. So they actually added in this like frozen penguin, and guys, I already have 2 of those, and so this was going to make like number 3, so I would be able to get 1 more and make a neon. So that was kind of my like thought process like while I was going through this trade. So that's why I accepted this offer. So then I had this person trade me and they actually put in this Baconako and this poodle, and they asked me if I wanted these pets for free. Usually when I start these challenges, I'm like, I want all the free pets that I can get. But at this point, I actually feel kind of guilty taking free pets because there's so many people that don't have very good pets that could definitely use those. And so that's what I told them. And this person was so sweet to offer to give away free pets. Then I had this person offer for my Neon Dimension Drifter, and they just added in all these like random pets. A couple of them are neon, but I just didn't want to accept this. Then I had this person trade me and they just put in a bunch of pets and they asked me if I wanted to offer for any of them. Guys, one of them was a capybara, and so I definitely wanted to offer for that pet. I just think it's pretty cute and pretty easy to trade. I mean, they did add in this like neon ride like Neon Bee, but guys, I don't really need that pet. Or I guess a lot of times like I think about like how easy is that pet to get? Like could I get 4 of them and make a neon if I wanted one? And the answer is yes. So if you actually watch like when we're in this trade, the game actually pops up, so I definitely hit yes to go to the game so that I can play it. But a lot of times like when I'm in a trade, I'll like step outside the circle so I don't get like pulled to the game. So I went to look at my inventory to see like what pet that I could actually offer them for this capybara. I know that they were checking out my profile, so I was hoping they would tell me if they didn't like the pet that I picked, and I picked this Fluor Day Ice. So then I just asked them like this pet, and I guess I forgot to step outside the circle because we actually went or ended up going to the game. So then I was kind of disappointed because I didn't want to miss out on this trade, but luckily they found me after the game and they were still interested in doing this trade. So I traded my Fluor Day Ice for this capybara, and guys, that was like a super fair trade. And I definitely wish that all trades were as easy as this one was. So then I had my Mega Ratatasker like in my trading stand, and I actually had this person trade me. They added this Ride Evil Basilisk and then a Neon Ride Ant. They were under for this Mega Ratatasker, and I definitely wouldn't have done this trade, but they actually said that they were looking for a fly potion. So I added in a fly potion, but then I told them they were under, and they said they would definitely do this trade, but I just told them no thank you. And that's the end of day 108. Bye guys, until next time.